If you stop any random high school student walking by and ask, what are you most worried about right now? Or how does your future look like? The most common answer you will receive will be college, getting accepted into MIT, Stanford, Berkeley, UCLA, in an insecure and stressed tone. I'm not saying this is a wrong answer, or an inappropriate behavior because, honestly, I would answer the same way. Actually, some people who know me too well will laugh because I freak out over everything, especially over colleges. Because our society has significantly shaped our perceptions of a successful future, attending top universities with perfect GPA, often through excessive comparisons with one another. Or the longer-term goal would be becoming employed by one of the most renowned companies. However, have you ever thought of the universities or the jobs as the vehicles for us to live a life we desire, not simply considering them as our ultimate life goal? As generations have passed over time, we have been excessively obsessed over the shorter-term achievements rather than looking at our future with a bigger picture, resting in tranquility under the presence of God. We're often forgetting that all-powerful God has made a plan for us, and no matter how hard we try to wiggle out to pursue our own selfish goals, sorry, but I promise you, your life will fall perfectly on the path that God has specifically designed for you. He says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Proverbs 3:5-6. Well, now I'm guessing some may be like, okay, so we don't need to try as hard because God has everything planned out for us, right? Of course not. Focusing on academics with our best effort as students must be our priority, since it is our job right now, as God says, "The hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor." Proverbs 12:24. However, pushed under a heavy burden that you have to go to a top school, filled with insecurities, loss of confidence, stress, is a different story. It is neither what our Father God nor what we want. So, my point is that it is perfectly normal to be burdened and exhausted due to our upcoming transition in our life, the big scary college. Boom, boom, boom. However, ask yourself, are you stepping toward your ultimate goal without becoming too focused on what is going to happen for only 10% of your life? Aren't we striving to do the best so that we'll live a satisfying and happy life? Don't let anyone define success. Please, do your best right now, but do not be frightened. Because I'll tell you, you are doing great, no matter what others tell you. And you can achieve many things in Christ if you step toward Him and to our ultimate end, as God will lead each and every one of us.